Air France-KLM Group downgrades its stake in Kenyan Airways. Now, this is interesting because this comes after President William Ruto selects a private jet over its own national airways, that is Kenyan Airways. Hello, I am Mahlet Ayele, your host at Connect Africa, bringing you the latest from the continent. Now, this news came from Air France-KLM downgrading its stake significantly in Kenyan Airways, just making it only a financial share. Now, it's from 26%, it goes down to 7.6%. The question is, why now? Now, as we all remember, now the president of William Ruto, he has traveled to the US trip. It has been said a lot. It has been the most talked issue because first of all, it's expensive trip. Secondly, with all the things that he agreed with the US president or the US administration, which are things that are un-Pan-African. From Haiti, you can start, and then, other things. So now, following this, a few days after, Air France-KLM, which have, their own stake in Kenyan Airways, have downgraded it. Let's read. So this is what it says. Air France-KLM Group has downgraded its investment in Kenyan Airways to a financial asset that could be sold anytime when the need arises. But this could have been done. The timing is, it doesn't look, it's a coincidence. Now, the group's stake in Kenya Airways Limited is 7.76%. Which was as of December 31, 2023. It said in its 2023 annual report. Now, the group has no significant influence on Kenya Airways, and due to its strategic intention, it's regarded to a financial asset at fair value through other comprehensive income. And then also, Air France-KLM is implementing its restructuring plan that includes reassessment of its growth plan to become more sustainable, restore its performance and competitiveness, improve cost management, and share up its revenues. Now, its investment in the Kenyan carrier, meaning Air France-KLM, has significantly been diluted from a controlling stake of 26.7% to 7.76%. Now, this is interesting that it comes from, because one of the things that what they have reacted when the president said it was, to justify his 1.2 million US dollar cost, which is per day for this private jet that he rented from the Royal Private Jet Company in Dubai. The way he justified is that it was cheaper than the Kenyan Airways. Now, this of course has two implications. One, for people to think Kenyan Airways is very expensive, and to go against it. Okay, do not book it, even for those who who wants to book through Kenyan Airways. The other thing is that, it's unbelievable how a private jet can be more expensive than a national airways to pay just a business class. So for those who did not buy these justifications, and the other possibility is that the security issue, that it's not the president himself do not have a confidence in this national airways or this Kenyan Airways, then who else should have a confidence to fly in it? So in both cases, in both ways, it has its own implication. I don't know if it was, they thought about it before the president gives this comment. But yeah, it seems that now this report coming from Air France-KLM seems it's the coincidence of that President Ruto's selection of private jet over Kenyan Airways. Anyway, from let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this?